Thank you for checking out. This is my video YouTube TV on the Xbox One. I have an Xbox One X. It immediately takes me to home screen. Top picks for me. Dodgers are my favorite team. What's really cool is it gives you a little preview of the live play on something. Well, it looks like most things. You know, this isn't true for everything. You know, I mean, when I say everything, I mean apps on Android TV or Roku TV, you might get one or two, not as much as this. So what you see, it says top picks for me. I've saved most of these movies, and when you click it, it takes you in the movie. And I hit the down arrow on the pad, and right there you see it says added. I'll turn down the volume so you can hear me instead of hear the TV, because if you want to watch Avatar, you just watch it, right? It's really, so you can remove it from your playlist right there. You can also see more info. I love this part. So you got watch now, you got about, lead cast, related on YouTube. So this will actually take you right into YouTube from YouTube TV. Now you're still inside YouTube TV, and it's still playing in the background. Then you can also see similar movies. Now, let's say I want to add that to my library. Well, guess what? I already added it to my library. So I can remove it, or I can play it. What's cool about lead cast is if you click on one of these, it's going to show you everything that they're in, including upcoming. So a lot of really cool stuff with this. So let's go back. One of the other things I was asked was, what stations do you get? Okay, so by the way, you can search based on a number of different categories, as you see here. Marvelous Universe. Bam, that's a lot of, and it's so quick and simple. YouTube TV is by far the fastest. Now I was I loved, I don't know if I recorded Amazing Spider-Man 2. Let's see. And yep, it's on my DVR right there. All right, now if you go back to networks, you can jump around to different channels right there. So it already has an idea of what channels you like to watch just based on how you've been watching it. And then you can jump to different channels on the fly. So just jump to ESPN like that. Okay, I'm going to hit the B button on the controller. I don't have a media controller for my Xbox One X. So I just hit the B button to go back. You see movies, sports. This is honestly, you know what? I don't even really get into all this when I'm watching it on my Roku TV or my Android TV, because typically this is where I spend time at. Something is right there at the top, and I jump right into typically like the very first thing. Or I go over here to live TV, and I go down to the station I want to watch, click it, and I can watch it from the start or from live. Let's see it from the start. Now let me tell you, with PlayStation View, this would work cool on Android TV, but would not work well on Roku TV. The interfaces were similar, but different, and it was a bit annoying. I switched to YouTube TV completely as of a couple weeks ago, and I've been very happy. I really enjoy being able to watch things on the fly. I like being able to watch them in little windows on my phone while I'm doing other things like checking email and stuff, because sometimes I just want to hear the content. I don't necessarily need to see it. So I just click Conan, and you see it circled once. Let me tell you, that is the fastest load time out of all of them. I got an older Android TV. That is so cool how it shows the preview. So I have an older Android TV that it circles around about 3 times, takes about 2 or 3 seconds, and then it's in. But this is so cool because the Xbox is such a dynamic device. It's showing you previews before you even click into them. Okay, so let's go back a second, and I'm going to hit B again. So B takes me to the top, and then I can go over to Home, or I can go over to Library. Let's see, I was asked about what channels you get. Well, you can obviously see them in the guide, but right here is also a quick way of seeing the networks. Now, what's amazing with YouTube TV that you don't get with PlayStation View is PlayStation View will give you NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox. Well, with YouTube TV, I get a lot more local antenna channels. For example, my 65 is on here. This is my network TV. You also have channel 18 CW, the CW channel. That's not available pretty much anywhere else, as far as I know. I mean, it could be available on Hulu if you want to really go down that disastrous path. Oh, channel 27 is also a local channel. Universo is a local channel. There's some pretty cool channels. And then you also have YouTube Originals. So these are, you know, shows, movies and stuff that are specifically watched on YouTube Red. So this is for, you know, kind of like a Netflix or a Amazon TV in terms of all these different shows that you might not have seen. You might be interested, you might not, but it's pretty cool. So there you see, I'm going to go through this list again. TNT, TBS, NBC. I mean, I'm a sports guy, so I'm going to tell you the ones I like. I also like movies. FX. One thing that's amazing is because I had the core package with PlayStation View, that included FX. Well, I believe we also had FXX. This also includes FXM. Now, I don't know if it's going to show. Yep, sure does right there. Live FX, FXX, FXM. What's coming up next? Next. So inside each of these channels at the bottom, there could be more than one channel that it shows. Golf is just golf. MLB, they're going to have multiple MLB alternatives. Oops. Live TV. So I'm going to watch my Dodgers game in a little bit, and I'm going to start from the beginning. So we got MLB alternative. Doesn't look like that's playing. Programs blocked in your area. Now, what's really cool about this is because I'm shooting this with my phone, you can see pretty much everything, the video. When I did my YouTube TV using, recording my phone, I did it using my phone to record, and it blacked out the actual video. By the way, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna shorten this up pretty quick. So let's say we're watching this. I hit the B button, go back. I'm back in guide. Okay, pick something else. I'm gonna hit the down arrow. Wait, do I add it? No, not add it. Other networks, more ways to watch. You got additional shows and stuff, okay? But let's say we went back to guide and we're goofing around. I say, wait, I want to go back to the show. I'm going to hit the B button again. It's going to take me back to there. I'm going to go up, and you see where it says Eyewitness News. Hit the A button and back in it. So it took, what, 2 buttons, and 3 button push, but there's a shark off the coast. Anyways, I hope that answered your questions. I tried to not make it go too long, but it is very quick and responsive. Oh, I remember there's one other thing. I want to see how to fast forward through things. Okay, so I want to pick something and watch now, and from the start. Now, okay, so I'm going to hit the right arrow, and you see it gives you a little preview of what you see on the screen. Now I was just tapping the pad. All right, now I'm going to use the left stick. So it can go much faster. Then I hit A when I found where I wanted to stop. Well, start playing. And right in the middle of a commercial. Okay, X or B. I'm gonna watch the Dodgers game pretty soon. From the start. All right, you want to know what's cool is I'm not even going to watch it on the Xbox. I want to watch it on my Android TV, but I'm going to start it here. I'm going to fast forward it to the beginning of the game or the beginning of the coverage. Let's see if that's it. There we go. Okay, you ready for the bonus? All right. I paused it. Now I'm going to go ahead and close my YouTube TV app. I'm going to turn off my Xbox. And I'm going to go to Roku, YouTube TV. Now what's really cool is this is how quickly it runs, but you notice it's not quite as quick as on the Xbox. Check this out. Okay, there's the Dodgers game I was just watching. I can watch it from live or from last. Now this is what I was talking about. It circles around a little bit more. But once it's there, it's picked up right where it left off perfectly. So hope this answers your questions. YouTube TV is by far the best cable television whatsoever, and it's not even cable. But check out my other videos. I have one where I watched it from my Samsung Note 9. Blacked out the video, but you could hear it. But due to copyright reasons, YouTube TV automatically blacked out when you're screen recording. I also had a couple other videos of it on Roku and on Android TV. Pretty much works same everywhere. It's just Xbox is the fastest. I'd say depending on how new of Android TV, that's probably second fastest. Roku's pretty fast too. I would say it's pretty fast on all of them. What I really like also is let's say I start watching it. I'm looking at my phone. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that takes the phone in the bathroom with me. So I would start watching TV on the phone, and I'm checking emails. And I got in a little box. Okay, so what you do is you turn on the app, you pick the program, you hit the home button. So it minimizes automatically. And then you go open up another app. And you got this little mini window of the TV that's playing that you can hear. And then you can do everything else. Now let's say, oh, okay, I'm done being in the bathroom. I've been in here for half an hour. Let's go back to the TV. So I'm going to double tap the image, and then I can hit the Chromecast button, and then it will send it directly to another TV in my in my home, and without having to turn on that TV or start up the app, it just works. So that's what's really amazing. Thank you for checking out my video. I hope you like it. Please share it, comment. Love to hear from you.